All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to another great episode here. This is just going to be a short little clip. I actually wanted to show y'all what I picked up. So let me flip y'all around and we'll talk about it. All right, guys. So yeah, I picked this hood up off of OfferUp. I found it actually, believe it or not, for $10. Now it isn't flawless, but all right. So as you can see here, it's not exactly perfect. The main thing was right in here was it was bent in a lot more, so I kind of tried to tweak it as much as I could to get it back to flush here. As far as this side is concerned, it's all right. So it has a little bumps and bruises. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but I guess we'll have to do a little body filler, but it's way better than that one over there, because that one over there had like these big creases right in here where it hinged for some reason. And then that one had a bunch of hail damage too. That's another reason why I texture painted it. So this one, it needs a little bit of work, but it's not enough to have to be as bad as that one over there. I really wanted to, let me tell y'all my story with Summit. Let me flip y'all around. So yeah, I ordered a bunch of stuff off of Summit. I ordered the bumper, the valance panel underneath, the little piece that goes in between the filler, and I ordered a cowl hood, right? So I decided to do it through Summit because we got one here in Arlington, and I wouldn't have to pay for shipping. Because if you try to buy a cowl hood on other websites, man, you pay like double to triple the amount just because of shipping. So I'm like, okay, well, not a problem. I'll go on down to Summit Racing in Arlington, pick it all up. Won't be a big deal. Well, because of Rona, I use like a digital card number online that I got through, a financing credit place. It's basically like a debit card number, but you use it online only. So I go all the way up to Summit, and of course you get in line, and they got these numbers, and you call the number on the slot you're in. So I call the number. They're all like, "Okay, well, one of your items is back ordered," which was the bumper. I'm like, "Okay, well, can I pick up my other two items?" They're like, "Yeah, but we'll have to send you over to customer service because the process on the card and all that is not fully went through," and yada yada yada. Okay, so they transfer me over to this automated system, which nobody never answered. It went on and on. So I called them back again, the store, and they're like, take in consideration we're sitting in their parking lot, right? So I'm like, okay. So I call again, and they're all like, okay, well, this time I got a whole different story. Yeah, we can bring out your two items, blah blah blah, and you have to pick up the other thing at another time. Okay, so then I'm like, okay. So they're like, all you need is your ID, your order number, and the card you use to pay it, the physical card. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't have a physical card because I bought it all online with a digital number, but I do have it on my phone to show you the card and all that. Well, let me talk to somebody else about all that. And so they talked to somebody else, and they said, well, that ain't going to work. You got to have a physical card in hand in order for us to bring out your items. Even though I got a printed out order slip, I got my ID, I told them how many dogs I've owned in a year, how many times I piss in a day, it still wasn't good enough for them. Okay? So I drive all the way to Arlington, almost 45 minutes, and hoping to beat this shipping cost, and they're not going to give me my stuff. What the fuck, Summit? Beep, boop. No cussing. I'm like, really, Summit? So then I'm like, okay, well, just cancel it all then. Forget y'all. I'll go back to the house. So I just canceled all of it, came back to the house, and I guess we'll just have to deal with a stock hood. So that's where we're at, and why we have this, and why we don't have a cow hood like we wanted. So what we might have to do later on is what I'm kind of thinking, which I thought would be kind of cool, and I really have never seen it on these kind of trucks, is some kind of shaker hood type setup. You know, kind of like you see in the Mustangs and the Chargers and all that. Challengers. I think that'd be kind of interesting and cool since we already have like a round air inlet anyway. It'd be kind of cool to have a whole shaker set up. But I don't know, it might look a little out of place. But right now we'll just keep it stock. So anyway, that's where we're at. That's my little rant for the day, and hopefully I'll have some more videos out for y'all this weekend. Stay tuned. And hopefully we all getting through this Rona together. So until next time, keep waiting. We'll have another video soon. Thanks for watching.